Welcome to the Love and Luck podcast show. We back again with some more game for you, man.
Back again.
Woo! Today's topic, I want to talk about fake. Before we get into the topic, I want y'all to tap that like button, subscribe, and share button as well before y'all get all into this here thing, man. Y'all make sure y'all do that for me, man. Take your little dirty finger and hit that motherfucking like button.
Not the dirty finger.
Yeah, you gotta wash your hands. I know you probably didn't wash your hands this morning.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? Or this evening, whenever y'all tapping into this here thing. Take that dirty right finger like this, hit the like, share, and subscribe.
For
do
sure.
that for me. Yeah.
For sure.
All right, I want to get into this fake love, man. I discovered a lot of fake love. You got some people that love you for real. You can feel the real love.
Right.
And you can tell the fake love.
People in the back. No matter who you thought I was. I'm DLove Stacks, BX.
What the f is it?
You understand what I'm saying? Now, we just had a function going on. What was that? I'll say about a couple weeks ago. It was lovely out there, man.
Right.
It was lovely, man. We had a lot of people show up. We had the barbecue on the grill. Everybody, they put the thing together real beautifully. But you can tell the real love, and you can tell the fake love.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't calling nobody out, but I know for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I done caught this nigga by itself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be one or two of us, nigga, hey, what's up, man? And chip chopping and want to get high, all this motherfucking shit. But then when we get around a bunch of niggas,
he act different.
Niggas want to act funny.
Right, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? I already said it in my music.
Yeah.
I said, if you don't like me, just stay the fuck away from me.
For
you
sure,
know what I'm saying?
sure.
Stay the fuck away from me. I don't need no fake shakes or nothing.
Right.
And I like that.
Most definitely.
To me, it's cool. I like that. Okay,
sure.
yeah, stay the fuck away from me.
Right.
Because I don't want to, do nothing.
Yeah.
So run it out. And then the other nigga, it's another one too. I only got like two fake homies that do that kind of shit. There's another he steady walking by, nigga, and shit, like want me to say something. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got no fake love for you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no fake love for you.
Right.
But nigga steady walking by, you know what I'm saying? I was like, dude, I walk out the motherfucking park and go somewhere else. I'm chopping up with some more homeboys.
Right.
Here the nigga come, you know what I'm saying? He like, what's up, man? Then talking to my other homeboy. Then he come to me. What's up, D-Love? Man, shit, you ain't talking to me all day, nigga. What the fuck you talking to me for now?
For sure.
Keep the same energy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Keep the same energy. I like that.
Right.
Stay the fuck away because I know where you at now.
For
you
sure,
know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that's one of my experiences. I experienced a lot more than that. But it's with the same people, though.
Most definitely.
These same people only do that shit around a bunch of niggas.
Right.
And I'm like, why the fuck do they do that shit? When I be by myself and it's just us, I put my right hand to God, them niggas be like, what's up, man? What's up? They talking. And then I forget about it.
Right.
Because in my head, it's already there. I'll be like, that bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then the niggas be like, what's up, D-Love?
That type of shit.
So then I forget about it and be like, oh, maybe I was exaggerating.
Right.
Bunch of niggas. Oh, yeah, nigga, what the fuck you niggas be pumped up fake because a bunch of niggas around for?
Right.
I hope niggas don't want to get embarrassed around all these niggas.
For sure.
I hope not. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't doing no lose. But I'm just saying.
Most definitely. Right.
You ever had those kind of experiences, brother?
I mean, yeah, hell yeah, I didn't have them kind of experiences. But I would say, typically, if you got a problem with a nigga, he acting like everything is cool when y'all just, with each other, then apparently, once he get around the cats that he been around, or you guys are going around, what's happening is he's saying something behind your back. That's what that seemed like to me, So ultimately, he has to put on a face or act like, he got to put on a facade when he get around them because he's saying something, It made you think about that.
I never thought about that.
For sure, he's saying something around them, and he has to hold true to what he's saying around them. You know what I mean? But when he get around by himself, now all of a sudden it's not a problem. That's the only reason why I think I would think somebody would do something like that. You feel me?
That makes good sense right there. That makes perfect good sense right there.
For sure, you know, because but you know, I've had to deal with a many haters, man. And the reason why I had to deal with haters, one thing I know for sure is that because I'm a thriver. And I understand that, you know what I mean, you the same way.
I already know, yeah.
And a lot of cats is intimidated by that, you know, because they don't feel like they're holding up their bargain as far as being a man, which is unfortunate. You know, or they don't want to see themselves sitting in your shadow. Unfortunately, but what does that have to do with me? Because you're not doing what's necessary for you to feel like a man. You feel like you have to, you know, attack me in some kind of way. I've had many people attack me in that kind of way because I understand that I'm the type of man that has, you know, I have a whole different type of presence. I have a whole different type of aura. You know, people, when I walk, to be honest, I know I'm the motherfucking man. When I walk in the room, they recognize me for one.
Really?
You know what I mean? I'm on my fitness shit. I'm always hustling. I'm always figuring out another way. When people see strength like that, they get intimidated.
Like a motherfucker.
You feel me?
And it's crazy because me, you know what I'm saying? I separate myself from all the bullshit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
But you keep going around them niggas though.
Yeah, I go around. Well, you know, I grew up, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
I grew up
sure.
with a lot of these motherfuckers. So if you grow up with a lot of these motherfuckers and then every now and then the homies will put together a function so everybody can come and, you know, politic, talk shit, have a good time, and then everybody go their way.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's only a few of us that I see, that I personally see. I got my homie Mac, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a few of us that come in and out.
For sure.
These niggas, all of us is grown now.
Yeah.
We all in our 50s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's no reason to go hang around a bunch of niggas every day and all that type of shit.
But love, you already know this, man. You're not the average 50-year-old.
Right.
Nigga, you don't look 50.
That.
You don't look 50.
Right.
Your body don't look 50.
Yeah, that's what I hate. That hate. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't move and you don't think like you 50.
Right.
Most of these niggas running around here, you know what I mean? They fit the personification of 50.
Right. Yeah, cause them niggas be looking burnt. I ain't gonna lie, but I've seen some niggas, they be looking burnt out and shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, boy, and I be looking like you say, we on our fitness shit. And I be like, man, you ain't on your fitness. Man, you know what I'm saying? We train every motherfucking day.
For sure. And then,
so I wouldn't want to try or risk no shit like that. But one thing about it, them niggas never tried nothing.
Yeah, they ain't gonna try nothing.
I be waiting for it, but nobody never tried nothing.
Yeah, but whatever issue they have with themselves is eating them up about you. You feel me? But that's all, you know what I mean? That's some shit they have that's internal. It has nothing to do with you. You feel me?
Nothing to do with
you know
me.
What I mean?
That's what I tell niggas too. I be like, one of my homegirls, she had posted it. This what made me talk about it because she had posted it on Facebook.
Right.
She said, is it funny that you have motherfuckers hating on you for absolutely no reason?
Yeah, for sure.
And I looked at that, I said, God damn. I hit the like button.
Yeah.
Bing!
Right.
You motherfucking right. They be hating for absolutely no reason. Well, we don't even communicate.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't communicate with you. I don't call you. You don't call me. I don't pull up. Well, I gotta pull up sometimes in the same spots because we got the same friends.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I might be cool with you.
Right.
And you cool with this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you got two friends, but just like me and you and one of my homeboys. You like, I don't fuck with that nigga that much. But I'm like, I grew up with this nigga and I've been with you for 30-something years. So I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Leave him over here and leave them motherfucker over there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I just do it. Leave it like that.
Yeah.
But shit, so that's how it is sometimes. You gotta go to the spot sometime and the same motherfuckers will be there at the same spot.
Right.
So I don't know how you can't really go around that. Unless you just don't go over there forever.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, you one of them niggas you got love for your homeboys and you got love for the hood.
Right.
You know, so you go back and you fuck with niggas, you know what I mean? You go to all the little functions and shit. But the thing, a lot of cats' mind hasn't left, you know, their area. And it hasn't left, you know, whatever, you know, it goes no deeper than what it is. But, you know, but they see you, and when they see you, they like, oh, shit, okay. they have some kind of. I could look at you off the. If I didn't know you off top, I would say, oh man, you know what I mean? And you told me you was 50. I'd be like, oh man, but see,
I get that all the time.
Right, but I'm an appreciator though. You feel me?
Right.
I'm an appreciator, and I understand what comes with that. A nigga 47, 50 years old, he's still looking good. He still has the world at his hands.
Right.
He still can get with young women. He can still, you know, when people come in, when he walk into the room, people feel his presence because, you know what I mean, he walking in the room with his chest held up high. He's pretty much the standard, you know, especially when you're in those type of realms. You feel me? When you're in those hood environments. Now, if you was to go to another environment with other cats that was working out, other cats that was on their business, other cats, you know what I mean, that had action at, you know, getting at those same young women that, you know what I mean, that's looking at you, then you wouldn't have those problems, you know.
You don't have those problems at all.
Yeah, for sure. And for sure. And if you did have those problems, it wouldn't be that, you know what I mean, it would probably be some little bullshit like a motherfucker racist because you black or some shit like
some
that.
weak shit like that.
Yeah, something like that. But for the most part, you got to surround yourself and be around people that are like-minded and doing like-minded things. If you still in the hood cats, they gonna look at you a certain kind of way. It just is what it is. You know, they gonna have that little, and not all hood cats, I don't want to say that, but certain cats is gonna have that snarl. You know, when they be around each other all day, they got snarls and looking at each other a certain kind of way. So when a nigga come in and he look like he at the top of the food chain,
there it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know they probably, I'm like, I don't want y'all women and then all y'all women ain't looking like shit.
For sure.
It's just funny to me, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be like, man, I bitch ass nigga. Just last couple weeks ago, you smiling in my motherfucking face, nigga, trying to get shit and shit, nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, just stay away from me.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. And, you know, ultimately, you know, me, myself, I'm trying to find myself around people that's doing bigger things and doing greater things.
Yeah,
because I understand that, you know, I want to go into a place to where I feel intimidated, you know, because for the simple fact is I know that's going to elevate the type of person I am. I know that's going to elevate my game because I don't have to be, you know, I don't feel like I have to be, you know, I feel like I have to feel like I'm less than around nobody because basically whatever the next person doing, I could do as well. But see, these cats that, you know what I mean, when you go into certain arenas and these cats feel like you know what I mean, they can't make it to your level, then now it's a problem. Because, you know, deep inside as men or women or whoever we all have a desire to want to do something or be something or, you know what I mean, make it to another level or another plateau. But if we don't, you know what I mean, but if we don't have that actual gumption within inside of us, you know what I mean, of what it takes in order to get there, now other people become the problem and not you. So nigga, stop looking at love, man, and look at yourself. You know what I mean?
Right,
and the niggas that's looking at me, stop looking at me, man. Look at yourself. Because God gave you all the abilities that he gave me. You know what I mean? And on a humble note, shit, you know what I mean? There's a lot of motherfuckers that's way above me. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get around them. I'm trying to get around them. And be, you know what I mean, and be to their level. And so on and so forth.
Like them.
Yeah, for sure. So, you know, stop looking at me, man, you know, because I'm, you know what I mean, like Jay-Z said, I'm not looking at you, I'm looking past you. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's why I just hop over these niggas. I don't step on them, I hop over them.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? If I was 15 years dumber, you know, I'll be like, man, what's up with all that fake shit? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I just, like I say, I separate myself anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do my own motherfucking thing. I'm way on the other side of the world. You know what I'm saying? I slide in when I want to slide in. You know what I'm saying? I slide out. I'm one of them. I call them, I tell them niggas I'm a UFO, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You see me, then you don't.
Yeah, for sure. And that's another thing, man, you know, being a cat that, you know, you're a businessman and you got your own businesses, you're able to have freedom. You know what I mean? So being that, you know, a lot of cats, they don't have that given freedom. You know what I mean? A lot of cats go to work. Once they go to work, you know what I mean? They go to a job that they don't want to be at. Then once they go to that job that they don't want to be at, then they go home to a woman to where, I mean, they really don't want to be around.
Probably don't even like the broad. He got.
They don't want to be
Y'all
around.
got to settle for a broad. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't got nothing else going on.
They don't want to be around her, and then he like, fuck it. He like, fuck it, give me, you know what I mean? Give me, go on and give me that bottle of Hennessy, and you know what I mean? And let me go ahead and turn this TV.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's the nigga solution. You know what I mean? That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Got nothing to do with me, man.
That ain't nothing to do with me, man. I'm out here working hard for my freedom.
Keep
working hard, and I'm trying to zigzag around everything that's trying to keep my freedom away from me.
I stay
you know what I
zigzagging.
mean? Whether back in the day it was the police, nowadays if there's some woman that don't want to help me out in a real fashion, and she ain't, you know what I mean, and she can't catch my and she can't catch my concepts of who I am as a man. I'm trying to, you know what I mean, escape these niggas that, you know what I mean, want me to be around them, but they don't want me to be above them. I'm trying to escape. I'm trying to zigzag around all that. That's what a man got to do when he, you know what I mean, when he's a real mover and a shaker. You know what I mean? You feel me? Oh man, you know, and the shit, you know what I mean, and the shit is trying me, you know. Yeah. So I wish, you know what I mean, instead of hating on me, I wish you would come over here and help me, you know what I mean, zigzag some of this shit. You know, throwing a block for a nigga or something. You know?
You know, I got one homie, a couple of homies, they'll tell me, they'll pull me to the side or call me on the phone. Cause I got a homie, he don't come to none of the functions.
Right.
I'm talking about none of them.
Yeah, for sure.
And I call him, man, why you come to the function? Man, I don't fuck with them fake ass niggas.
Sure.
That's exactly what he said.
No, definitely.
And I'll be like, yeah, you might be right. And then the nigga be like, nigga, they don't love you, cuz. That's what he said. He do that all the time. I'll be laughing like, boy, this nigga crazy.
That nigga right, though.
Yeah, he is right.
He right.
He's like, man, them niggas don't love you, cuz.
Yeah.
Like, man, fuck them niggas.
Yeah,
I said, man, I'm going to go and pull up anyway.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm going to pull up. Me and Boone going to pull up for the fuck. You know what I'm saying? All right, nigga, I'm trying to tell you. I say, yeah, you right, though, nigga. He be saying some real shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you an example of some real shit though. Like when me and you when we first met it and we was at the dump. Mm-hmm. And when me and this nigga first met, we met at the dump. We used to work at the garbage company together. And it was like a automatic connection. I just felt his energy. You know what I mean? I seen he had just got out the pen. I was a nigga that, you know what I mean, stayed working out. I had just got out the county jail, and you know what I mean, and that's how I ended up in Vegas, because they was trying to give me like 3 years in San Bernardino, California, and I fucked around and they dropped the case. And then as soon as they did, you know what I mean, my mom told me I had an opportunity out here to work for the garbage company making $15 an hour, and this was like back in '99. I was like, what?
It was still 20-something back then, I think it was.
Well, we started off as casuals at like, it was like, you know what I mean, a little.
We made regular,
it was a little under $15 an hour. But, you know what I mean, from that, we just had a connection because I seen the type of man he was, you feel me? So being that, and I respected it, and I was like, dang, you know what I mean, this nigga look like he on this shit, he working out. You know, I could tell he got some gangster in him. You know what I mean? He seemed like my kind of dude.
Yeah,
you feel me?
I was real gangster. Yeah. Hey, when I walked in there, I ain't gonna lie, that dump.
Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. But I respected, but he was a cool nigga. I see he ain't had no hate in him, none of that. And from there, I don't even think you know what I mean, at the time, I don't even think I had a vehicle. And, you know what I mean, he used to give me rides to the house and shit, though, you know what I mean? You know, I had a little apartment, like, in the hood on Martin Luther King and shit, though, out here in Vegas.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, for sure. He used to give me rides and shit, but ever since then, shit, this is probably the only cat I've never had a problem out of. Me and him ain't never, you know what I mean, we ain't never said no slick shit to each other. You know what I mean? No weird shit, none of that. It's never been none of that. It's never been nothing but pure love and respect, a brotherhood. That's all it's ever been.
Well, the thing is, see, when you a solid nigga like
and we didn't
you and I,
and we done passed around hundreds of $1,000s together.
On top of that, but you know, we can feel the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I do. I can feel the vibe when like a lot of those niggas at the dump, I was cool with a lot of those niggas, but I could tell there was a few niggas that was always on some fuck
Oh,
shit.
niggas used to hate on me hard.
You know what I'm saying? They was always on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
And I used to pick it up right off the top.
For sure.
Oh, this nigga on some fuck shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I used to whisper the main line. You know, I used to quit telling main command. If I mention anything, every time I mention something on main line, I want to go check it.
Right.
He'd be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, you feel like that? Well, fuck it. We gonna check this nigga. You know what I'm saying? We gonna catch him. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, man, but yeah, that's how I was up there. But them the good days though.
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
Because you knew if you was dealing with a real nigga or a fake nigga off the top.
Most definitely.
That's just how it was up
Most
there,
definitely.
man. So.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, back in the days, I had niggas like, you know what I mean? I was 25 years old and I bought, you know what I mean, like a cool little Escalade, you know what I mean, when they had like the next year after they came out. And, you know what I mean, cats used to hate on me for that. Then, you know what I mean, I was a young cat. We used to wear like these jumpers. Yeah, and we used to run all day, getting that garbage. So I was slim and trim, and then I hit the gym afterwards, and we working in 120-degree heat. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I mean, I still had that drive and that tenacity in order, you know what I mean, to keep my body tight. We was running all day, picking up heavy-ass trash cans.
When the garbage dump was real, nigga.
Right. We had to run. We had to run and get trash. We had to run either off the truck, you know what I mean, in the cab, or we had to run off the side of the truck and slide a bunch of cans to the middle. Mm-hmm. Before the truck even stopped, we would pull what's called the maxi. And that motherfucker in the truck, and the truck still be moving. And the driver go this way, and the driver go one way, and the, you know what I mean, and the pitcher go the other way. You know what I mean? On the other side of the street, we was driving down the middle of the street, niggas running like a motherfucker.
See, me and man used to half-side it. Yeah. Unless we wanted to get the garbage up quick,
for sure,
then we'd do both sides.
Okay.
But when they was throwing us out in that open garbage, remember they used to be like, when y'all get done, go to that open garbage. You had a lot of the hood shit though. Yeah. That shit used to be thick. We had some good shit. Then we had some fly shit out in
y'all did have some real fly shit.
Out there in what's out there on top of Durango and all that shit?
Okay, I think I went with you. Okay,
we had a lot of the lake shit.
I think I went with you in Maine one time out there.
Probably was the lake.
I think so.
We used to be out there. That shit was cake.
Okay,
we used to get done with that shit like, back then we was working 1 to 9 or some shit.
Most definitely.
We used to get done with that shit about 5, 6 o'clock.
Yeah, for sure. And this was 1 to 9 midday. Like niggas be complaining about how hot it is. We was out there.
It was real.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was real. It ain't that shit that motherfucking these niggas, they get off now. See, now they get off on time.
For sure.
But when we was working at 1 to 9,
right.
I'm talking about it was like 120.
Oh man, 120. But we used to be out there handling that shit, and a lot of cats used to get on there and be like, it was this one cat, he caught the bus home. He was like, oh no, fuck this shit.
Man, nigga fuck around, be
He was like, it's too hot. I'm like, man, fuck this. You know what I mean? I make more money than most of the motherfuckers I know. You know what I mean? I wish I would quit this job. You know what I mean? And on top of that, I got felonies and some more shit. I wish I would walk off of this job. Motherfuckers, this one dude, he froze up on the back of the truck like this, holding on to the bars that held you up. Yeah. So he holding on to the bar and he froze, and the ambulance had to come and peel his ass off. For the simple fact is he didn't have enough potassium in his body and he was dehydrated.
Yeah, so, you had to be right on that truck.
For sure, and especially you get with somebody that was a driver that was used to running. Shit, they would eat your ass. They would try to break you down.
I had my cousin now. I'm gonna tell you, my cousin Day One.
Yeah.
They sent me with Day One time, right?
Yeah.
And Day One had scatters.
For sure.
So that's all that dirt and shit.
I had a bunch of that shit.
This nigga Day One had me on the back of the truck.
Yeah.
Now, I switch up with everybody.
For sure.
Day One my cousin, though.
Most definitely.
So he got it. I'm talking about this nigga get out the truck clean as a ball. Now I got white shit off, my whole face white, my clothes white.
Right.
I'm like, nigga, when you gonna let me get some of that wheel, man? That nigga in the truck drinking sodas and shit. On the phone and shit.
Oh yeah, that was the day.
Now, if you ever had to get with a driver like that.
Yeah. Shit, niggas used to be drinking beer and shit on the job. Niggas go get a 6-pack.
9-5 had his 30 ounce in the motherfucking bag, inside his bag.
Yeah,
and he would just toss that bitch up.
Oh man, that shit was beautiful.
I was like, ooh, this nigga crazy.
It was all niggas there that came out the pen, and they didn't came out the pen, they had some kind of felonies or something. It was a few square niggas there, but for the most part, a lot of cats came out the pen and stuff. But where I was going with that was, as far as cats hating, You know what I mean? For one, you know what I mean? I know a lot of cats couldn't do that job because they, you know what I mean, they was lazy as a motherfucker. You feel me? But, you know what I mean? But on top of that, cats used to hate on me because, you know, we used to wear these jumpsuits, and on the routes I had my chest showing. You know, I was a young cat, young, and, you know what I mean, full of vigor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The women, they used to come out and bring
Come
trash.
out, y'all. I was just gonna say that, y'all. I was
They used
just
to
gonna say that.
bring out trash half naked and stuff. You know what I mean?
Man, they used
You
to be
know,
a trip on my
oh
routes,
man,
boy.
you know, once they seen a young nigga full of vigor, you man.
Cause me and man used to, we would take our shirt off, had a tank top on, and tie this little thing right there, tie them to jump.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
We down there jumping and shit. It was these one white girls, they used to run out every time. Bringing us water, cookies, all kinds of
All that.
So one day, the neighbor told on the white girl, and he was like, yeah, your wife be, she told me, this what she said. She said, yeah, the neighbor told on me that I used to come outside all the time and give y'all candy and food and
Told her husband?
One day
for sure. They used to be in violation.
The next week,
They used to
was
be in violation,
like
for sure.
Man, we come through there like 1 week later, the whole fucking house was fucked up. They done bust all the windows out and all that shit.
Wow.
I see the broad. I said, damn, what happened, baby? She say, oh, one of these neighbors told my husband what I be doing for you guys. And my husband told, and cause he used to come out sometime if he was there,
For sure.
she wasn't coming out.
Right.
He'll come out.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, oh yeah. We always, me and man used to be like, oh yeah, that bitch husband home, you know what I'm saying? man, you know, man all big and shit. Yeah, man,
sure.
give me that water, man, right on, man. I be like, yeah. Then late week, that girl come hanging out with us. She be out there talking to us about 30 minutes. We be out there.
Yeah, well, definitely. Yeah. Hey, but see the cold part about
Rob was a trip.
Yeah, but see the cold part about it, you know, just going back to, you know, the whole hating thing, you know, as far as, you know, the fake love.
You know, like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you know, man, well, that was his wife, man.
We just take it out the garbage. But
sure.
yeah, he should have told me. You don't take your ass out, but go ahead.
But he told her, you know what I mean, for
Yeah.
sure, you know what I mean, he dealt with it however he dealt with it. But, you know, the thing is, you know, cats used to hate on me for the simple fact is I was on my shit back then.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and the thing is, and I know you was too. So, you know, we had the job, and on top of that, we was hustling. So, you know, cats, you know, hated on us back then because, like, if you get one of them suckers on the route and then they see that, you know what I mean, this pretty white girl, she coming out and talking to you, you know what I mean? He got an issue because he like, well, why she ain't, I've been on this route forever. And you come on to the route, you know what I mean? Once or twice, and she want to hold a bunch of conversation with you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, so basically, you know, cats used to hate on a cat for some, you know what I mean, for these apparent reasons. But say, man, don't hate on me because, you know, I'm just a man out here just as well as you is. I'm just out here, you know what I mean, trying to use all my attributes that God gave me, and the shit takes motherfucking work. You know what I mean?
Shit, plus get your game tight. Shit, you know, we had the verbal gymnastics, you know what I'm saying? So we could talk that real slick, fly shit.
For sure.
You understand what I'm saying? And they was loving it. They were loving it every time a motherfucker was speaking it, so we was getting numbers and all, you know, that's what we used to do back then at
all
the dump,
that.
you know what I'm saying? So we usually, like I said, it was dudes at the dump hating like a motherfucker. Like, I ain't gonna lie, we had a plethora of players, and then we had a plethora of haters, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the ratio is always much bigger for the haters.
Exactly, but we didn't care.
The ratio is almost much
I used to be
bigger.
at work banged out. That's because I was still young
For
then.
sure,
I used to
most
have my
definitely.
blue rag on. I had a blue rag in every pocket. I mean, talking cash shit.
For
Like,
sure.
fuck it.
Yeah, most
When
definitely.
Tony used to have all them little weight contests and all that shit. All
Yeah.
them, it was we had some big swole niggas up there now.
Yeah, for sure. Well, a lot of them came out the pen, but
Yeah, I was in the penitentiary with all of them.
most definitely. But you know, the thing is, man, you know, that's just, you know, one example of, you know, cats, you know, hating. And it even goes way deeper than that. But that's something that, you know, we can share because, you know, we've been through that and we've been through a lot together, period. You know, we've been knowing each other for years and fucking with each other for years. So, you know what I mean? And on top of that, you know, we've went from one thing to the next because, you know, because we got the same kind of spirit. But, you know what I mean, you know, when it comes to haters, man, you know, I know they always gonna come. I invite them now. Come on, haters.
Yeah, come on.
You know what I mean? Because I can see you. Even though you think I don't see you, you know what I mean? I can see you because I listen very well.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I listen real good.
I listen very well. And one thing I understand is this. You know what I mean? You know, Luck is going to make it to his complete destination because I will never quit. You feel me? Yeah, so therefore, you know what I mean? Regardless of, you know, how you see things or how you want to tell me what I ain't doing or you watching me. You know what I mean? I ain't watching you.
I had a nigga hating like that.
You know
too.
what I mean?
I had this one nigga, he used to say, man, won't you go find a job or somebody? But then the same breath, the next week, nigga want to ask to borrow some money.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Man, if you don't get your hating ass up out of here, nigga.
I didn't have many of people tell me, why don't I get a job? You know what I mean? Why don't I get a job? Why don't I do this? No, I'm not. For the simple fact is, I don't abide by systems and I don't abide by rules. And then on top of that, by me understanding the ramifications of what a job is, and me understanding the ramifications of what how all these things are set up, you know, to enslave us. You know what I mean? I be hating on myself. You know what I mean? I be hating on myself. I feel if I turn around and say, I'm going to get a job, I don't need to, you know what I mean? Because God gave me all the faculties I need. All I got to do is plant a seed in the ground, you know what I mean? And basically once that sprouts, you know, I have, you know what I mean? I have food for months, you know? So therefore I don't, you know what I mean? And I can sleep in my car if need be. You know, but one thing is for sure, I'm gonna always stay a free man. For one, I'm gonna stay free. I'm gonna stay free as far as in the physical term, and I'm gonna stay free in the mental form, in the mental form as well. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So stop hating on yourself, man. You know what I mean? Don't hate on the cat just because you see him walking through the door. Try to learn something from it. You know what I mean? That's what you do.
Man, get yourself together. Don't worry about me. Yeah,
For sure.
Do what you do.
Yeah.
I do what I do.
Man.
And everybody be all right.
Amen.
But some people just, you know, I got some people, they say they want to get it together.
Oh, man.
But they don't get it together. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, hey, I'm going to hand a nigga some game. I handed some niggas some game before here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is what you do. Go down here, sign up for this.
For sure.
You're going to go to work. They're going to send you out. You're going to make $20-something an hour.
Right.
Niggas never do it.
Man.
Like, man, I'm like, that's the easiest.
That's crazy.
The easiest part for you to do is go sign up.
Most definitely. Yeah. And the cold part about it is, you know, when you...
I'm mad because you broke.
Right.
And then looking at niggas all funny and shit.
Correct. You know, and you know what I mean? There's so many opportunities. You know, if I had to get a job, but I promised myself a long time ago I would never get a job. You know what I mean? And I refused to. Because, you know what I mean, some way, somehow, I'm always going to figure it out, for sure. You know what I mean? You know, one way or another. So, so my thing is this here. You know, like I said, to have my ultimate freedom. You know, but when it comes to, you know, cats hating on them and hating on the next man, stop it, man. You know, that ain't going to get you nowhere. But, you know what I mean? It's going to inevitably get you to where you say, you know what I mean, I didn't make it to where the point I wanted to make it in my life, and you're going to be sitting there in the hospital in the casket on the way to wherever you go, you know what I mean, you going when it's all said and done, and you're going to say, I should, instead of focusing on that nigga, I should have focused on me and what I had going on. You know what I mean? And now I'm in a state of, you know what I mean, to where basically life has passed me by, and all I did was, you know what I mean, not fortify the things that, you know what I mean, I feel I should have fortified in my life. You know what I mean? But that has nothing to do with nobody else and has everything to do with you.
All right, well, shit, we can end on it. But it's another thing before we tap up out of this thing. I seen the Drake and the Quavo.
Yeah.
And I think everybody's zooming in on Drake or whatever. I wonder, is it a form of hate going on there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Brown, this Chris Brown and the Quavo got a situation going on too. I think they beefing behind or hating behind the girls. Please, brothers and sisters, don't hate behind the girl, man.
Oh, man.
Those girls.
Because they going to do what they want to do.
Those girls, especially those particular girls, man, they've been, you know what I'm saying? pass through the industry, brother.
And they gonna do what they want to do.
God damn, y'all going through all that behind them bras, man. I mean, it's entertaining though. I like it so far. Drake is up 1 right now. I'm waiting on K-Dot to respond. You know what I'm saying? If K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar, if he respond, I think he gonna, do what he got to do. Chris Brown, he dropped 1 on Quavo.
Right.
And Quavo got him back, but I'm gonna say Chris got him because Chris got the more lyrical ability to spit. You know what I'm saying? Quavo, they got that kind of, that stutter kind of shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? But it was cold, though. But Chris really spit them bars, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Make it sound good.
Well, Chris Brown is extremely talented.
Yes, sir.
Chris Brown is the truth. He really is. But,
he called him a crackhead Michael Jackson.
Chris had been on that shit. You can believe it? Yeah. At times he be on it way too hard. You can tell.
Chris a crackhead Michael Jackson.
For sure.
I said, boy, that boy stupid as hell.
Yeah, you can see it. You can just see it on him. At times on Chris Brown, you like, man, this nigga need to go ahead and, take a hiatus off that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Chris, if you on that dope, man, get up off that dope, man.
The writing, sometimes when you look at Chris Brown, the writing is on the wall. Ooh. You know what I mean? On the real.
Like Michael Jackson. On the wall. Oh, he is called Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
Oh, hey, all right, well, here, we done already been over.
Yeah.
Thank God, y'all thank God for seeing another day, man, because a lot of people checking up out of here, man. I still got the music coming. Y'all tap in at Lady Brandy's on Saturday. Or, sometime it'll be other functions going on through there. You got anything else jumping on?
Yeah, well, it's the same thing with me, man. Like I say, first the bank front me. First my Mexican partner fronted me, and now the bank fronts me. And, just keep watching, man. Luck, I got some things that, I got in store in my brain. And I have to make them come to full fruition, So ultimately, I'm going, I'm damn near 50 myself. But before I turn 50, man, I'm about to go so hard, that, I'm going to shock my motherfucking self. You feel me?
Well, that's your job.
Because I got to.
Hard. Keep going hard, man.
Most definitely.
Definitely going hard.
For sure.
When your what's name goes soft, your game still going hard.
Still going hard.
With that be said, we up out of here, man. Zoom! We outro, bro.
Yeah. And peace out. And we get with you.
The people in the back. No matter who you thought I was. I'm DLove Stacks, BX.